Hey everyone, it's JoJo, and today I have Danball Senki's LBX Ifreet, the Hyper Function model kit set by Bandai. Now, Ifreet is the final bad guy in the first season of LBX, or Danball Senki, and he actually looks pretty awesome. He's really big. So before we get on to the actual LBX, let's put him aside and take a look at the packaging. Here's a nice graphic of Ifreet on the front of the packaging, and let me turn it sideways and show you just how thick this packaging is, or this box is, compared to the Lucifer one. So it's almost twice the size. And like I said before, it is a pretty big LBX. It comes with a lot of thick and big parts, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Here, just showing you all the parts, the core skeleton, and different views of the LBX. And you can see his tail right there. He has a lot of weapons. I wouldn't say weapons. He has, I guess you could say effects. That's what it says. Yeah, effects. Like these fireballs, and we'll get to that in a little bit as well. And on this side, comparing him to the anime. Here is the instruction book, fully colored. And on the back, a color guide if you wish to paint your LBX. And it does come with these stickers, these marking seals right here, if you wish to add that little bit of detail, but I did not want to do that. And here are the stickers, or rather the sticker sheet, most of which are on the tail, so yeah, very minimal stickers for this set. And here he is, LBX Ifreet. He looks pretty cool, but the first thing you'll probably notice is that he's really bulky. So let's take a closer look at the details of him. I really like his head. You can kind of see two heads in here. So you can see like the mouth right here, which moves. He's got two eyes on each side, so 4 eyes total. He has this really large crest up here. All of these are layers of plastic, by the way. None of these are stickers. So you can see like his monster head, or his animalistic head right here. It kind of looks like a helmet right here as well. You can see the eyes. This is where the eyes would be, and the face, the nose right here. And it kind of does come off. It kind of does come off like a helmet, just like that, and you just put it back in. So like with Lucifer, the plastic layering in here is pretty awesome, although I do like Lucifer's a lot better. Here's his chest piece, really pointed outward. And he doesn't have a lot of skirt pieces, just these two right here, one in front and one in back. I really like his shoulders. These could come up, and on the back are these thrusters right here. I don't know if the light's hitting it, but yeah, it's pink on the inside. And that also works with one of his effects. He has these pink tassels right here, and they're kind of like the same plastic made out of from Lucifer's wings. They're almost the same color as well. You can see a little bit of detail on that too. He has this huge tail, and it kind of just droops down like that, and it's connected with these ball joints. There's 3 pieces, so there's one right there, right here, and in here. And of course this sharp piece is another piece, so pretty much 4 pieces. And you can't really pose with it. It's really hard to pose with him because it kind of just falls down. I kind of use it to help him stand up a little bit, because he is pretty bulky, and you can see he's leaning a little bit backwards because of his tail, so I gotta lean him forward a little bit to straighten him out. And the tail kind of just helps support him and pushes him up a little bit more. Here his arms. He has really cool looking fists, like this clear orange plastic, and a little bit more plastic layering on his skirt and his thighs. And his feet are huge. It does move around, really good articulation here, and it does help with him balance. I like how it's pretty wide because he is pretty bulky. He does move okay, I guess, articulation wise. His head moves around, he's got some torso articulation, the skirt pieces move, and all these up here move like I showed before. The shoulder pieces, he bends at the elbow 90 degrees pretty well, and he has some bicep articulation right there as well, and his hands are just on ball joints. I think the biggest problem is his legs, because they don't really bend back so much because his feet are too big. But it's hard for him to get in really nice wide poses. I guess that's okay, but it just looks I don't know. He's just a little bit too bulky for me. Can't really get him to stand in those nice dynamic poses. But overall, he still looks pretty epic. It was a fun build. I really liked it. Now, he does come with these flaming effects. First, he does have these extra hands right here. And these two fire flaming thingies that go in the back of his shoulders right here. And this piece goes in his mouth in there. And he has these two fireballs that go in each fist. And this is the type of pose I like to put him in. A little bit boring, but oh well. I really like the flame, the ball of fire in his arms. I like the open palm right here. And I do have the flames coming out of the back of his shoulders like thrusters. And I don't like to put his legs a little bit wide because he does tend to droop backwards because of the tail is like kind of drooping and making him fall backwards. That's why I like to kind of have the tail push him up like that. But yeah, he looks pretty cool, I guess. This does move around a little bit if you want that to. It's a little weird because this one's loose and this one's a little bit more stiffer. So it stays put and it doesn't just wobble around like this one. I do have a difficult time putting the flame inside of his mouth, so I decided not to do that. But yeah, he looks pretty epic. Not the best or my favorite LBX, but still really cool looking. I love the flame effects. Overall, when it comes to recommending this guy, I'm a little bit on the fence. Although he looks really cool and I like all of his fire and flame effects, he's really bulky and kind of hard to pose with compared to the hyperfunction Lucifer. So I think if you're going to go between Lucifer and Ifreet, I would definitely go with Lucifer. But still, this guy looks pretty cool. If you're a collector, then yeah, definitely get him. Pick him up and have him along with all of your hyperfunction LBXs. What do you guys think about this LBX? I'd love to hear your feedback. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to favorite and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time with more. See you soon.